Who has it worse? Working mums or stay-at-home mums? There is no worst. Literally, it's all hard. Parenting is hard, no matter who you are. I wrote this post earlier, and I'm going to put it on my business page and explain a little bit more, but I'll talk to you about that in a minute. Right, I need you to realize something, girls. If you're watching this, I need you to realize something. We women, we have had it hard for centuries. A long time. We don't need to have it hard anymore. We need to be there for each other. We women need to hold each other's hands and to support each other and to lift each other up. I've got a friend on the next street to me. We look after each other's children when we need a night out. We look after each other's children when they're kicking off and we just need to breathe. But anyway, I wanted to talk to you about this post that I'm putting on my business page. Who has it worse, working mums or stay-at-home mums? I have seen this rolling around in a lot of mum groups about, oh, I'm so offended because my sister-in-law said, you must be so organized because you work and I stay at home and look after my children. I could never move away from my children. And then another person posts, I cannot believe how working mums do it and I am so offended. Stop being offended. We all have it hard. We all have it really hard. Parenting is hard. There is no book to tell you how to look after these people. They're hard work. They change what they're doing every single day. We change what we're thinking and how we're feeling every single day. Imagine what they're going through. Their hormones are still developing. Their characters are still developing. Who has it hard, working mum or stay-at-home mum? Neither. We all have it hard. What's different is every single person is different. We all deal with situations different. We all manage situations differently. We all take on things differently. It is all difficult. It is all hard work. The one thing we need to do as women is support each other and stop being in competition with each other. We need to stop looking at what one person is doing or what the other person is doing. We need to stop thinking, she's got it easier and I've got it harder. We need to stop having a chip on our shoulder and thinking, oh my God, I've got it really hard and life is really hard for me. We need to stop comparing our lifestyles and our capabilities of handling situations. We all have different histories and different backgrounds. We all have different triggers and different methods of coping with what we're going through. We all have it hard because children are hard work. They're like little aliens sent down from above to give us nightmare. Whether you're at work or you're at home, it's going to be hard. What's different is how we handle it and how we deal with it, how we take charge of a situation and how we make it work. Right? So if a sister comes to you, if another woman comes to you, talking to you about what they're going through in their family, in their life, in their work and whatever you, please do not start judging them and start comparing yourself to them. Don't be in competition with the people around you. The minute you are in competition with the people around you, that kind of mindset will stop you from being successful at what you're good at. You will start trying to live according to what they're doing. But the minute another woman comes up to you and says, life is really, really hard for me right now. This is happening and this is happening. And you're looking at the list of things that they've got that you don't have. Do not judge them. Do not start comparing yourself with them. Do not start thinking, do you know what? You've got it easy. Stop complaining. Just look at them and say, I hear you. So how are you feeling? What can I do to help? What would you like to come out of this situation? And what steps do you think you should be taking in order to come out of this situation? That way, you become a shoulder to cry on for somebody else. You become somebody else's power to move on forward from what they're going through. And you help somebody else reduce frustration and stress and anxiety. And you become somebody else's part of their soul. And how beautiful is that when we can hold each other's hands as sisters and go, do you know what? Life is hard and I've got your back. Whatever you need, if you need a shoulder to cry on, cry. Ladies, we need to stop putting each other down. We need to stop being in competition with each other. We need to stop stopping each other finding transformation. We need to stop judging ourselves. We need to start loving ourselves right from inside and loving the people who are in our lives and seeing everybody else's situation as different and seeing everybody else's trials and tribulations as just what they're capable of handling. The Bible says God will never give you something that you can't handle. And you know what? It is absolutely, absolutely true. Just because somebody else can't handle doing the laundry and you can, it doesn't mean they have to be able to handle doing the laundry. Just because somebody else can't handle looking after their kids when they're screaming and they've got to step outside for 5-10 minutes, but you can, it doesn't mean somebody else has got to be able to do it. But what you can do for them is be there for them and not compare yourself. The minute you start living in that competition mindset, that comparing mindset, you start stopping yourself from moving forward and you start putting blocks in other people's moving forward and being judgmental. You know, I was just saying to my partner a few seconds ago, I think for me, 2019 is a year of reckoning. I think for me, 2019 is a year to come out, a year of realizing potential and moving forward into it and getting rid of blocks, things that stop us from moving forward. Competition, judgmental, comparing lives and what have you, that kind of stuff will stop you from moving forward. As for me and my lot, we are not in competition with anybody. Just because it's just not worth it. Come on. Life is different for every single person. It does not matter who you are. You could be Beyonce. You could be Kylie Minogue. I don't know if she's got kids. You could be me. You could be the queen. You could be the princess. She's got handmaids. You could be somebody who lives on the street. You could be a lady who has actually had her children taken off her. You could be anybody. You could earn thousands. You could earn nothing. But listen to me. It does not matter what you do in your life and how you do it. Parenting is hard and there is no competition no matter who you are. It is just hard work. All we've got to do is just be there for each other. It's high time women rose up and took the reins and actually said, you know what? I am a woman, yeah, but I've got stuff to do. And sometimes I don't want to do it, but don't judge me for what I'm doing. That's all you've got to do. Come on, look after yourself. Love yourself. Life is easy when you do that. Life has not got to be hard. It's got to be easy. Anyway, I'm going to go because this glass of wine is calling my name. Have a lovely Friday and enjoy your Christmas.